Well, guys, it's not just Umjitarapana or Etiosa Igodaro who's currently back. Apparently, to even Ethan Chislet Naye is back, even though Angzang Mbone on the video. Maybe they did that on purpose because Keys just tends to do something like that in Jibafihle Abando from the training. But apparently, Ethan Chislet is also back. He's been training with the rest of the team. And then also, we have Umchitarapana or Riv Frosler, who Naye is another player who is back. But with him, he's not been training. He's just at Naturena, doing some light, very, very light training. So that is something that we have to look at and keep in mind. And then also the ladies team, they've played, recently. They've played a beautiful game, and I think we managed to win that game with I'm saying we because obviously it is a team that is currently there and they're doing wonders. So quite interesting buffet too. I think big ups to them, big ups to them, big ups to what they're trying to do, and in terms of achieving whatever it is that they are hoping to achieve, because we know they want to get to the Super League, which obviously is the Hollywood bet. There's a team, Stellenbosch ladies FC team has qualified, so they are going to the top flight. So this is interesting times to be looking at football, because a lot of changes are happening, and not just changes, but great looking changes. And then we jump to Umchitarapana Naledi Hlongwane. Now, guys, we've talked about Etosa Ikodaro, and now we are just talking about Naledi Hlongwane, because there's players who have not given us a lot when it comes to that forward position. Players like Okanye Samayo. Guys, I don't want to lie to you. I was hoping for the best. I even thought Okanye Samayo was going to become a top goal scorer when we signed him from Swarby Belouizdad, because I felt like, okay, njengoba singakhona ngumthola during that time, manje masimthola definitely is going to help us. And we only left with 2 months, April, May. Okay, let's say 1 month, April ngasambali, because already we are in April, so it's only 1 month left, and it doesn't look like he will be getting any game time very, very soon. So he just registered 1 goal to his name on this loan season. And also we do know the fact that Tua, there's an obligation for him to be bought by Kaizer Chiefs after the season, and then Samtenga, which obviously it's a bit confusing. I don't understand why kwenziwa kanjalo instead of just buying the player and then was ukuthi ngimthathile. So maybe chances are uzothi makuphela season Kaizer just might say no, we are not interested in signing this player. But to me, I feel like we have just not given him that proper time in this Niskati is enough, because we do know what an incredible player he is. Sadramovic, by the way, yeah, TNGB was a meeting, angazi if bamxoshile lapha ku-CRB or what happened. I honestly don't know, but I did hear to there was an emergency meeting, Lukiana, in terms of how they're playing and what this and what not. So there's that. So we do Kanye Samayo, there's Naledi Hlongwane, there's Etiosa Ikodaro, there's Flavio Silva, who, by the way, has scored more goals than any other striker currently lapha in Naturena. We also have Teshrick Morris, we have Ashley Dupreez, we have Wandile Duba. Those are the 7 strikers that we currently have at Naturena who play mostly centre forwards. So yeah, with Ashley Dupreez, I think he does have an assist for this season. He has done a bit of work. And then we look at Naledi Hlongwane. Naledi Hlongwane, I believe he scored on, there's a game that he scored on. If it's not, if it's not the friendlies, ngale, Lavesia corner, I think he scored. It's either on the Betway Premiership or one of the league tournaments. So I'm not too sure ngisakhumbuli kukuphi la khona, but definitely he did that. And by the way, thank you so much guys for reminding me ukuthi uManqoba Mngqithi was praising actually yena umfana uNaledi Hlongwane ukuthi he's an incredible striker to work with. So thank you so much guys. Ngiyanibona lala ngejobhini nje ulele kancane, but anyways it's something you can easily forget. And then you look at Ashley Dupree, as I've said, naye he has managed to get an assist. And then with Teshuk Morris, it's a difficult story. So two players, Teshuk Morris, Kanyisa Mayo. Yeah, I'm not too sure what is going to happen, but we do know contract Teshuk Morris runs up until 2027 or 2028. Yeah, 2027. Next season, Kanizo expire contract yake, so he still has some time. With the club. Unfortunately, he's not a starter. He's not someone who's going to play. So right now, I've been hearing a lot of fans saying, we want to see Naledi Hlongwane since Etiosa Ekotaro is back, which to my surprise, guys, you remember when we signed all those players, we did talk about the fact that this is going to be frustrating to the coach. Who do you bench and who do you start? Yes, Naledi has not been given some game time. He even posted something that was cryptic, and people started questioning how is Umfana talking about his role at Nashorena, because he said something that had to do with what football can betray you. Yeah, something like that. Football can betray you, and when you get a chance, angazi what you want, nalukia. So yeah, I understand, but at the end of the day, umfana corner la, we felt like he's lacking corner, and he needed to fix those problems before just ngati. We have a player that we can bring. Same as Steve Ovo Bafetu, he's being praised a lot more, but now I felt like there's a couple of places where he can improve before Sungasho, definitely we have a great player here, and then Simlete go senior level. But I understand this is the direction KZS is looking to go forward with trying to make sure they have as many youngsters as they possibly can in terms of the squad moving forward. The club is going into that direction, hence we saw the loaning out of most young players, all those players, great players who have been loaned out, and big ups to them. So yeah, with that being said, Bafetu, Ethan Chislet looks like he's back. Ralph Rosler also started training, and then the ladies team managed to win. Naledi Hlongwane and Etiosa Ekotaro fans are anticipating to see if there's anything that we can get from them, because if you look at the games that we have been playing, a game like Orbit College, last game, the first round, Masulanabo at home, we managed to beat them 4-1 if I'm not mistaken. So this game around, people are anticipating to see are we going to be better, because the last game that we played, we managed to score 2 goals, and we were coming from a lot of 1-0 wins or a 1-1 draw. We were just scoring 1 goal and then it's moving. So with that being said, we are hoping for the best of the best when it comes to this game against Orbit College, or them against us, because we know that KZS is capable. We know they can do it if only they are prepared and bazimisele in terms of trying to do what needs to be done. So I don't know, you let me know what you think in the comment section below.